And hey, we can't forget that you work with Terry Dade. The last time you worked with him was with the Deftones when you recorded Head Up. And of course, I bet that you were in the studio and a lot of members of Chi came on board, because obviously Chi was a good friend of yours. And I know that kind of inspired you at the time to create Soulfly because you were kind of on the downward spiral and you said, you know what, I want to get back at it. So why don't we talk a little bit about, the vibe in the studio with Terry and all those memories of Chi?
Yeah, it was great working with Terry again. I met him through the Deftones when we did Head Up, and I found him really cool. Was a very cool guy, and we actually kept the friendship going through the years. Every time we played Seattle, he would come and see Soulfly. And it's so cool because Soulfly is connected to Head Up. That's where it started. That's where the name Soulfly comes from. And, Chi was a big part of it. And I was talking to Terry about Chi, and he was telling me that his daughters used to always hang out with Chi a lot. And so that was a really cool moment in the studio when he told me that. And he actually brought his daughters around one day, and we met them, and they're really cool. And man, working with Terry was just amazing. He was just such a master producer. He's one of the best producers of all time, and he has done some of the greatest records: Pantera, Soundgarden, Deftones, White Zombie. He's done some just amazing shit, man. He's just killer. He's just so professional, and I could tell that everybody was a little bit on the edge first when we came in, a little bit almost like, felt intimidated by the Terry Day presence, but that all went out the window when we met, when the whole band really actually got to meet. I told him he was cool. He was like, he's a rocker, man. He got rock in his soul, and Terry just loves, creating stuff. And he loved the material, man. He was really down with the stuff when he heard it, and I played to him, and he didn't really want to change anything. He didn't feel like anything needed to change. He liked it, everything the way it was. So he just wanted to make sure that he recorded the best way possible, so he gave Zyon the best drums possible. I think this album's got Soulfly's best guitar sound of all the albums that we ever done. This is my favorite guitar sound on this album because it's clear and heavy, which is something I've been trying to get for a long time. A lot of times guitar is just heavy, but it's really kind of noisy and muddy. And this time it's actually clear. You can hear all the riffs, you can hear all the notes, but it's still heavy as fuck. And it was great. And Terry was just amazing to work with, and I had a lot of fun. It was a great Studio X in Seattle where like Nirvana recorded and Pearl Jam, and they do like Halo video games. So it was a kick-ass studio, really huge studio, huge soundboard, huge drum room, and everybody felt great. And I love playing with the guys I have right now, Mark, Zyon, and Tony. They're great guys, killer Soulfly lineup. We all get along, we all good friends. And it was like that. Making the record was no different. It was really fun and really, really pleasure experience. I just enjoyed it. And I think the album reflects that. When you listen to Savages, you feel that this band is tight and they know what we're doing. We're enjoying what we're doing. We know what we're doing. That's why the songs came like that. They're like 6 minutes long because we're loving this shit. We don't want it to stop. We want to keep going. So the songs end up being 6-8 minutes long, and are classic long songs. And I love that about Savages. That has this classic feeling to it.
Oh, hell yeah. And I think all the tribe around the world is very excited because, it's always cool to see how you never stopped no matter what. You faced a lot of obstacles, a lot of hardships, but you're always kind of like, hey, we got to keep the music alive. And that's cool, Max, because I know you could, kind of lay back for a little bit and chill, but you don't want to. You want to keep going because I know music fuels your soul.
Yeah, I don't like to stay without doing nothing. I gotta do stuff, man. It's to me to keep my sanity. Actually, I gotta keep busy, and I think that's what keeps me sane. Is actually keeping busy, and I love the music. I really, really love metal, all the way down to my soul, man. It's something that I love and live for. I love getting in contact with new bands. That's what I do. I find new bands. I get in contact with them. I get them shirts. I wear their shirts. I speak about them. most of these bands freak out that they hear from me. I think they're not ready for that. You know, they can't believe I'm actually getting in touch with them and I like their stuff. I fucking love all that, man. I love being part of the metal, you know, community and be part of the tribe. You know, like Gordon say, this is the biggest tribe in the world. It's our tribe, you know, the metal tribe is the biggest tribe in the world, and it's so cool to be part of it.